Hey guys, it's Shireen aka Halal Girl New York, and welcome to the channel. And not just welcome to the channel, welcome to my very first video ever here on YouTube. I have so much exciting stuff I want to share with you guys, from lifestyle, fashion, medicine, all of that, life in New York, everything. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm super excited to start this journey with you guys, so thank you for being here and for watching. So for my first video, I thought it would only be right to do my much requested hijab turban tutorial video, which is a style that I'm wearing right now. It's kind of my signature Halal Girl New York style. I get so many requests on this pretty much every day, and unfortunately it did take a global pandemic for me to finally schedule some time out and sit down and actually film this for you guys, so I do apologize for that. I'll be honest, I was a little bit hesitant to film this hijab turban tutorial video in the first place, and the reason is that hijab is so much more than just a piece of cloth that we wear on our heads. It's a symbol of our devotion to God, it's a sign of our faith and how we practice it. It just means so much more than just a piece of fabric and how we wrap it and style it. I had so many requests from people who are new to Islam, people who are struggling with their hijab, people who just want to try out hijab for the first time. So after much encouragement from you guys and from my friends, I decided to finally film it in the hopes that it could just help one of you guys out there who might be struggling with the hijab, or who might just be looking for a different way to wear it, maybe in the hospital, because it is easier for me to use my stethoscope in this style. I'm not here to start any discussions or arguments about the right way to wear hijab. I just want to share how I personally choose to wear my hijab, in the hopes that maybe it might help someone out there. So let's begin. You'll need 2 pins and 1 hijab. That is it. It's as simple as that, honestly, you guys. It takes me about a minute to do my hijab this style when I head out, so you're gonna get the hang of it really quickly. It just takes a little bit of practice. So this is the hijab material that I usually use. It's a viscose material. It's actually from a marketplace in London called Whitechapel Market. Big up East London if any East London girls are out here watching. I find it to be a really easy material to do the hijab. However, you can use modal, cotton, jersey, satin, silk. You can probably use any material of hijab to do this. It's totally up to you. Try it out, see how it goes. And because Whitechapel Market doesn't have its own website, I've linked a similar hijab in the description box. It's from Hot Hijab, it's this one. The first step is preparing your hijab, and all that means is folding it so it's the right shape. A lot of hijabs, like the Hot Hijab one that I've linked, is the right size anyway. What I do is I just fold it in half widthways, like so, all the way down, so it's basically the same length, it's just half as wide, and that way it's just the right size for me. You guys can play around and see what works for you. Mine's roughly about 18 inches to 75 inches in length. I'm wearing an undercap by Sarah Musa for the purpose of the tutorial, but I don't usually wear one. It's totally up to you guys. I take clips like this to make a nice neat bun with my hair at the back of my head. Now take your hijab, and you'll want 1/3 on the left side and 2/3 on the right side. Take the neat folded edge to frame your face, so the open edge is going to be behind your head, just like this. As you can see, the folded edge is being used to frame my face. Flick both sides behind your back, and now what we're going to do is cross one side over the other and pull nice and tight, just like that. I'll show you again from the back. One side is going over the other side, and I'm pulling nice and tight. Then bring both sides in front of your shoulders. Now the right should be the shorter side and the left should be longer. So take your shorter right part of the hijab, and what we're going to do is again take the neat folded edge to frame our face, and we're wrapping this over our heads, around our bun, and then tucking it into the base of the turban. Now take the left side, and we're going to do the same. So use the neat folded edge to frame your face, wrap the hijab over your head, around your bun, and instead of tucking it into the base of the turban, we're going to bring it around our left shoulders, and that's going to become the tail of your hijab. Play around a little bit until you feel comfortable, and now we're going to secure it in place with some pins. So to pin it in place, you're going to need to grab the base of the turban as well as the tail, and then you weave the pin in between both to keep it nice and secure and in place. This will prevent anything unraveling and keep the tail in place too. If you want, you can take a second pin just for an added layer of security. But be careful of your fingers, you guys. I've pricked my finger before. And there you have it. It's as simple as that, honestly, you guys. It's so easy. You just have to try it a few times. There might be some times where little bits come out like this, and all you have to do is just like give it a little tug, tuck things in, maybe even use a third pin if something is puffing out like this. You just want to play around with it a little bit, tuck it in, see whatever suits your face and whatever you feel confident and comfortable in, and that's honestly all that matters. I popped on some earrings, I put on some glasses in the top, I even secured them with a pin on each side, which is what I usually do if it's not secure enough on its own. So there's a number of ways you can style this with like accessorized with some earrings. You can wear it with high necks and a necklace. I hope you guys enjoyed that Halal Girl New York turban hijab style video. If you do try it out, please tag me on Instagram or wherever, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me on this journey. I have so many fun ideas from lifestyle, beauty, skincare, fashion, medicine, all of that coming soon on the channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.